This is a quick video showing you exactly how to use your PainGo Pad. Now, as you already know, the pad is flexible, which will allow you to wrap it around almost any part of your body to get a good fit. Remember, the best way to use it is with direct skin contact. Make sure whichever area you are treating is clear of clothing and cosmetics. Please do not fold the pad, as this may damage the internal wiring. The PainGo Pad comes with two different size Velcro straps to help you secure the pad almost anywhere on your body. The most useful strap for most people is the shorter one, which will work to strap it around any of your limbs. The longer strap is the one you use if you need to wrap it around your back or across your body to get certain angles for your shoulders. In the simplest terms, all you need to do is wrap the pad around any painful area you have, strap it up with a Velcro strap, and tap the button to get yourself going. There is literally nothing more you need to do. Here's how I like to use the pad. You are of course free to do it your way if you find a better way. P.S. If you do find a better way to do it, please let us know. Now, when it comes to wrapping the pad around almost any part of your body, I recommend first just attaching the strap to one side of the pad. It's going to make it a lot easier later on. So let's start with the hands and the wrists. So I'd literally hold the pad with the hand that I'm about to wrap up and then just wrap it around nice and snug, holding both sides with the finger now. And then because my strap is already on, all I need to do is strap it on and we're good to go. Now, when it comes to the elbow, admittedly, it can be a little tricky for one person to do because you've only got one hand to help yourself on your own elbow. But it's a very similar situation, so you can give it a try. Some people I've spoken to are already quite good at it. It's just wrapping up the pad with one hand and then bringing that strap around the elbow. Now, this is actually a bit looser than what I would like. So the next best thing that I can recommend is that you actually roughly take the size of your elbow, slip it off, and then just tighten the pad ever so slightly like that. Just close the circle a little bit, redo the strap, and there we go. Absolutely perfect now. That is my elbow, ready to get some treatment. Now, of course, you can't bend your elbow when this is on, but that's okay. You just leave your arm down by the side and you're good to go. Now we get to the shoulders. So it depends where exactly you have the shoulder pain, but of course you don't always need to use the strap. So you could simply just lie the pad over your shoulder like that. You could even lie back on the couch. You could lie back on your bed to keep the back of your shoulder pressed against the pad. You can even slide the pad in under your clothing. That works as well. No pads required. I can do my shoulder. Now, if you wanted to do, let's say you wanted to do the outside of your shoulder, something like this, well, now you need the longer strap. Okay, so again, just stick the strap anywhere on the pad is fine, and actually connect the other side as well. So now you have kind of like a sash. And now if I wanted to treat my shoulders, I would just climb into the sash. And look, there we go. Already the perfect fit. Of course, you can adjust it more to the front, more to the side. And if it's not tight enough, you can simply adjust the strap to make it tighter. Of course, you can do the back of the neck, no problem like that. You could lie back on your pillow, you could relax on the couch. That way you're going to keep the pad nice and tightly pressed against your head. But another good way to use it, you could slide it down the back of your t-shirt. Or if you're in bed or you're happy to lie down on the couch, you simply lie the pad down onto your pillow, lie back, relax while you get your neck treatment. Now, when it comes to the back or the belly, it's pretty much the same system. So many people could use the shorter strap, that'll be fine. But you of course have the option to use the longer strap if you need it. So simply fix it to one end of the pad, and then you're going to take the pad, stick it on the part of your body or the part of your back where you need it, bring the strap all the way around, and you're good to go. You can, of course, shift it around to the back and do the lower back. You've got a couple of different options when it comes to wrapping up your feet. You can leave the pad flat on the floor or flat on the couch or on your bed, wherever you are, and you can simply place your feet on top of the pad to get the underside of your feet. You can put your feet together on top of the pad and then wrap the pad around your feet and use the short Velcro strap to keep the pad wrapped and tight around your feet. When it comes to your knees, you need to make sure that your knee is straight before you put the pad on. Because of the nature of the pad, it only bends in one direction. So my advice to you is just to, sit yourself down on the couch or on a chair, extend your leg, get your knee nice and straight, use the short strap and wrap up the knee nice and tight. You can stand up and walk around while you have the pad wrapped around your knee, but just remember, you won't be able to bend your knee, so you might be walking around like a pirate with a wooden leg. For the head and for the face, you can just use the shorter wrap. If you want to wrap it around the top of your head, if perhaps you suffer from headaches or you're trying to use it for some hair growth, you can do that. Of course, using the strap. It looks a little silly. I look like little Bo Peep, but this is the way you can get red light therapy on your head. And you could even use the same thing to go around the back of your head. Gets a little bit funny with the strap in the front, but that's not a problem. You can use it around the back of your head. You can wrap it around the front of your face. Let's say you've got some pain in your jaw or you've got some toothache. You can wrap it around something like this. So it looks a little strange. I'm not even sure if you can hear me anymore, but that is perfectly safe for you. Yes, it is safe to wrap it around your head and face, but please do not wrap it around your eyes. Getting the light in your eyes accidentally while moving the pad around your body is totally fine, but wrapping it directly around your eyes is not advised. The button has 3 settings: green, which is red and near infrared light together, red, which is red light only, and blue, which is near infrared light only. Green is the most useful for most people as it gives you the best of both worlds. Red is good if you only want to treat skin issues, although green is still recommended even for that. And blue is most useful for deep joint and muscle treatments, but again, green is the best for both. There is an automatic timer of 10 minutes and we recommend 10 minutes as the minimum, with 20 minutes being the ideal per area. You can use the pad up to twice a day per area. For example, you can do your wrists and your knees in the morning for 20 minutes each and then do the same thing in the evening. It's a good idea to leave between 6 and 8 hours between your sessions. You will feel a very gentle warmth when using the pad, but it should never get hot and it will never burn you. The battery runs for 150 minutes and takes 12 hours to fully recharge due to the higher capacity battery. Some people use the pad until the battery runs out and then recharge it for the full 12 hours. Some people charge it up at the end of every day. Choose the way that suits you best. It may be useful to run the battery out at least once a week to maintain its lifespan. You can move around while using the pad. That's the beauty of it. If you have more than 2 or 3 painful areas, you might be better off buying more than one pad to save yourself some time. If you want to buy more pads, ask us for a special price. Yes, you can use your PainGo Pad on your children, your grandchildren, and your pets. It's perfectly safe and very good for them too. Cleaning the pad is as simple as using a damp cloth or some alcohol spray and lightly wiping it down. We do not advise wrapping or using the pad directly around your testicles. Due to some very famous influencers saying they used red light therapy on their testicles and got great increases in testosterone, many people want red light therapy for their testosterone. If this is you, we advise any of our other lights for the job. The pad may be laid across the top of the thighs over the penis to increase blood flow, but please do not place it directly on your testicles. Thank you for watching. If you have any more questions, please contact us at info@redlightrising.co.uk.